Hello and welcome everyone, my name is Game Prodigy and today we are talking about the upgrades in the new Battle Pass system. One of the biggest questions I get asked is, should I pay for premium and should I buy the Battle Pass? Well, in 2 days from now the Battle Pass is that's currently going on is going to end and there's some upgrades coming to it. If you want more info like this, be sure to hit that like button, hit the subscribe, and without further ado, let's get right into it. Alright, so this was just posted in the Enlisted news. Upgrades to the Battle Pass. They will be implementing a number of substantial upgrades and improvements to the Battle Pass. The new season will start on June 24th, meaning you have 2 more days to finish the current season. And then the next season, they will deploy a number of improvements and new types of rewards. Okay, so let's see what they've got. The rewards will soon become more varied. Apart from the already familiar silver and gold orders to soldiers and weapons, orders for squad upgrades changes, academy orders, and game gold. You will be able to get orders for soldier level increases, which I'm gonna guess you're only gonna use to go from 4 to 5. Orders for weapons upgrades. Which again, I think it's going to go from 1 star away to the top. Orders for soldiers, call signs. And this one disappoints me a little bit. I was really hoping you're going to be able to change the names of your soldiers more frequently. It seems like it's, and if you look at the little picture, it seems like there's only going to be 1 of these. And then unique posters for the Battle Pass. That one doesn't excite me at all, but we'll have to see. So they've already added unique weapons to the rewards tree, and let's see what you can get. The PDM-42, an experimental rare SMG by Degetrev. The PDM-42 in a 7.62mm caliber. It was considered as a replacement for the PPSH, but lost to Sudiev's PPS-42. It will be available for the Red Army and the Battle of Moscow and Battle for Berlin campaigns. So 1 gun, 2 campaigns. Take note of that, because you're not going to see that for all of them. The M1A1 carbine, fully automatic modification for the M1A1 carbine, produced for the U.S. Marines, an ancestor of the personal defense weapons concept. This example will be available to the U.S. Army in the Invasion of Normandy campaign. Now, there's already an M2. The M2 is already fully automatic. If you played with the M1 carbine, its aim is terrible, so I don't see this being a good use of a gold card. But these ones kind of excite me. The KP-26, the Finnish SMG KP-26 by, I'm going to slaughter these, Amio Lati. It was a prototype for the entire Suomi SMG line. It will be available in the Wehrmacht for the Battle of Moscow, for the Wehrmacht, the Wehrmacht and the Battle for Moscow campaign. And then the Gear 43 with a 7.9mm Kurtz. An experimental rifle of the Gear 43 with the 7.9mm Kurtz ammo and a 30-round magazine will be available for the Wehrmacht in the Invasion of Normandy and Battle of Berlin campaigns. So I think there's a typo here, because both of these guns shouldn't be. I'm guessing the Greer is going to be for the Axis, and this is going to be the Russian gun, obviously. I think they have a typo there. All right, new unique soldiers of rank 5. Rank 5. So before you were getting, were you getting rank 5s? I think you were. In the new Battle Pass season, you will be able to get 6 new unique soldiers of rank 5, 1 for every side of every campaign currently in the game. So for the Red Army, for Moscow, you can get a sniper, and there's a sniper for the Axis for Moscow as well. For Berlin, you can get a bomber, which, if he's good, that could be really handy, because Berlin is a very OP tank campaign. And a bomber for the Axis as well. And this is interesting. You can get a tanker for the Allies and the Axis in Normandy. So, interesting. Rank 5 soldier. If you get the card, free rank 5, can't go wrong with it. But then this is interesting. 5 new tanks and 1 aircraft. And I'm going to pause. Because if you play Moscow, you know that the Russians are already OP in the tank department. And all the Germans are getting is a fighter. That fighter better be awesome, because the T-50 is available for the Russians in Moscow, and a Bf-110 is going to be available for the Germans. I'm guessing they're going to be lower level, but I'm going to have a whole separate video on this. The Russian tanks are already OP. Another tank terrifies me. For the Normandy campaign, you're going to have a M8 for the Allies and a Panzer IV-H for the Germans. And if you look at that as any indicator of what the T-50 is going to be like, it's going to be a monster. And then for Berlin, you're going to have a T-38-85 for Russia and the Panther G for Berlin. So those are going to be really valuable. But the thing that I guess you might not have thought about with all of these extra little things in here is that your silver cards are going to become more valuable. You're not going to be able to get them as much. The only way I think you're going to be able to farm silver cards is going to be if you have a battle pass now. You know this. Once you hit all 60, and if you look right here, there's only 60 rewards in this battle pass. So it's great that you're going to have silver or soldier levels and weapons upgrades and all that stuff. But what you're going to lose in that is, well, I don't know. It doesn't say if they're replacing some of the old stuff. If they're replacing the change... No, it still says Academy orders are there. So all that stuff's still going to be there. So what you're losing from this is going to be silver weapons orders and silver troop orders, at least the quantity of them. So, very exciting. And then the last thing that they've said, they're redesigning the Battle Pass window. They're going to have unique camouflages. And if you had stuff from the current Battle Pass, they will be available for purchase during the next season. So that's it. If you want to see me live, be sure to check me out. Twitch TV/Game Prodigy. As always, and until next time, thank you for all the support. I will see you guys later. Have a good one.